Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the debut grand opening of Mad Villain Bistro Bed and Breakfast Bar.
id believes in making their games better through innovation. I talked a little bit about this in my video game analysis on Rage 2, and I'm going to talk about it here today about Doom Eternal because the same applies. It's, you know, Doom and Rage are made by id, obviously. But id said, you know what? We're going to look around, we're going to see what certain trends, certain good trends in first-person shooters are, and we're going to try and apply them to our new games. And they looked around and they said, you know what? A lot of first-person shooters, they're faster. They're a lot faster, especially when it comes to the pacing and of the movement of the characters. First-person shooters are now ability-focused, and they also have some gadgets here and there. So id said, you know what, Doom guy? We're gonna make you faster. We're gonna give you some abilities. We're gonna make you have some gadgets. They said to the Doom guy, you know what, Doom guy? You're getting fat and slow. So we're making you get your disgusting fat ass on the treadmill, so that way you can move a little bit faster. They also said, you know what, Doom guy? While you're at the gym, stay there for a little while longer and start lifting some weights. Start doing your bench presses. Start doing your deadlifts, your squats. Also get some calisthenics in there so you don't look disgusting. So you can look a little bit toned. Also take a couple steroids so that way we can have you ready when Doom Eternal comes out. And you know what, the Doom guy, he now looks great. Now he has a double jump. He only had one jump in the first game. Now he has a double dash. He didn't have a double dash he didn't have a dash in the game in the first Doom. They said we're also going to give you a gadget. We're gonna give you a grappling hook on the end of a shotgun, so that way you can be a lot more mobile, so that way you can move around the map and be a lot more aggressive. We're going to give you some more strength as well, where your finishers are going to be a lot more violent. You're gonna start shoving hearts in people's faces and forcing them to eat it. And Doom has done this all in an attempt to modernize their games, because they looked at their game and they said, look, Doom 2016, it was a good game, but there were some concepts, there were some things that were outdated. So we're going to modernize the game. But one thing that id is a master of, that they really don't need to modernize, that they really don't need to change, is their gunplay. A lot of the videos in this series, I would usually have one or more points. That's it. That is it. I'm done with points. I'm done trying to convince you. I'm done trying to show you some things that id is doing this year. I'm just gonna talk about it for the next couple of minutes. Listen, id is looking around and they're saying, no one's talking about us. No one's talking about id Software. We created Doom and Quake. Not Doom Eternal, not the new Quake. We're talking about the OGs of the first-person shooter genre. We're talking about the games that really put the first-person shooting genre on the map. And people are like, I'm excited about the new Call of Duty. I'm excited about the new Battlefield. I'm excited about Destiny. I'm excited about Fallout 76. And id Software, they're looking around and they're, oh, wait a second. We are the Dawns. We own this genre. We created this genre. And people are talking about Fallout 76. They're not talking about Doom Eternal. They're not talking about Rage 2. They're not talking about the original Doom. They're not talking about us. Okay, hold my beer. Let me go ahead and go show you something special. So they said, you know what? We're gonna come out in the same year, in 2019, with Doom Eternal and Rage 2. We're gonna come out with not a recreation, but an expansion upon an original IP that we had made all the way back in 2000. I think it was like 10 or 12 or 11. It was early 2010s. Most of the Rage fan base are rabid for this sequel. I am a Rage fan. I've been rabid for this game since I mean, I've beaten this game like 6 times. I've been waiting for this game for almost a decade. And they said, you know what, 24, we're not just gonna give you Rage 2. We're not just gonna give you an expansion upon the original Rage. We're also gonna give you an expansion upon the new Doom in the same year. We're gonna do it, and both games are gonna be special. They're gonna be new. They're gonna have the same philosophies of modernizing our shooting mechanics, of modernizing our gameplay, and making our gameplay look very, very similar to what you would see from a Call of Duty, to what you would see from a Battlefield or an Overwatch, or, you know, even I know that Apex Legends wasn't released yet. But I mean, you look at Doom Eternal and you look at Rage, these games, they look very, very similar to Apex Legends, and Apex Legends was quiet. There was no information on Apex Legends until literally like the day that it was released. And id Software said, we're even going to compete with games that we don't even know are coming out yet. id Software has done an immaculate job for the past 2 to 3 years. id Software is showing the entirety of the industry that they can still compete, that they're just not an old dog that you can't teach new tricks to. They've modernized their games. They've done it very, very well. I know it is going to have a great year this year. This has been 24. Remember to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more. I hope you have a fantastic day, and mark my words, Doom Eternal and Rage 2 are going to be 2 of the best games of the year. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.